All right, here we are on the arenas. Strixhaven is here, and I'm pretty hyped for it. So I think we're gonna do drafting today. Did a couple of drafts today already. Um, Went well, ish. The best one I've played so far was a Boros deck. The Lorehold, graveyard nonsense synergies, pretty cool. And I tried black green, didn't like it. And Silver Quill was really fun. So I think if we can get into one of those, we'll do it. Otherwise, this is interesting. Practice defense. Oh, and it's flashback. This is pretty versatile. It could go in the Silver Quill with the Repartee, or it could go into the white-red Boros deck and do flashback stuff. It could be good. What's this one do? Creating a 3/3 elemental. It's a 2-for-1. It's not bad. You gain life, put on one counter each. See, I just don't know. I feel like there's a lot. You need a lot of cards to make black green work. And the last time I drafted black green, it just didn't go my way. Silver Quill Charm would also be a good option here. I do like the Silver Quill deck, but let's stay open with white for now. I am by no means great at drafting. I just enjoy it. It's fun, But we will try our best. This is not really like the greatest removal. It is cheap though. This is pretty good just in general. It's like a pretty solid pick. This is really good if you want to play the Boros deck, which we might. I mean, it depends on what we get. I definitely still want to keep myself open to options. And I think it's between the camel and harsh annotation. They're both okay. Like having to deal with a 1/1 afterwards is not the greatest. Ancestral Anger is also not a bad card. Let's just take the camel. See where that lands us. Well, it lands us with another camel. Interesting. I think this is more of a... It could be the Izzet, or it could be Boros. Either or. What does this do? Add one of any color. Tone Blast might be decent here. It has flashback. Requisition rate is not terrible. It goes well in Silver Quill. It's also just a good removal spell. I think we just take Requisition Raid and just, again, stay open to either Silver Quill or, I guess, Lorehold. I do want this card, but we might wheel this one. Enters prepared. Oh, everything is bad. We are definitely getting stuck. And there's not a lot of good stuff. Maybe I'm just like not seeing the good cards. But I mean, this is okay. I think I'd rather this. 3 mana for a 3/3 of Vigilance. It's pretty good. I think we just take the good card. This is always a good card. What does this do? Whenever you attack, if a card left your graveyard, target attacking creature. Ooh. Okay, so this is telling me that it's potential that the graveyard deck might be available. And at a minimum, it is a 2 for a 2/2. So, like, it's not the worst card. I think we'll take it. I think we're going Boros again. Oh, God. Yeah, that's 100%. We wanted to see. This is great. Whenever one or more card leaves, create a 2/2. Great card for a 4-mana spell. We're very much looking at the Boros deck right now, so we'll take good Boros cards. This isn't great. It's just not a good card. It is a 2-mana 2/2. At a minimum, it's something that we can play. Is it better than this? Probably. We don't need 2 of these. Bulk up is fine. It's a fine combat trick. We'll take it. Probably not going to play this. We'll take the removal this time. Alright. We have a good base. We're looking for some specific cards that would really help us out here. The Arc of Hunger is pretty good. Helping Hand would be nice. Any of the Signpost uncommons or other flashback cards, like the ones that draw you 2 cards and discard a card and gain 2 life. That one's pretty good. Or the one that I think it's like a Boros color and then X do damage and as flashback. Basically anything that we can play from our graveyard, which is good because this is another thing we can do right here is we don't care if this thing dies, right? Because when we bring it back from the graveyard, we're going to trigger Garrison Excavator. We're going to trigger Living History. So, you know, we have some ways. I'm not sure how good this is going to be in this deck. Oh, it has flashback, though, so it could be decent. We could speculate on a Mardu land, or we can just take another solid 3/3. No, we'll take the 3/3. I don't foresee us going into... We don't need 2 of these. Going into Mardu. This is fine to speculate on. We have enough multicolored cards. It might be good for us. This is definitely not what you wanted to see. Our rare is a land. Then there's something that's not in our colors. That's why you want to stay open. This is more for the Is It deck than anything else. It's a really good Signpost uncommon right here. It's basically unblockable, and then whenever you get a swing with him, do damage. I think we're actually just going to take the Seize the Spoils so that we can filter through our cards potentially and make a treasure. It's not the greatest card. We don't need 2 of these. Welcome. I'm not sure we're playing. This one, maybe. We'll leave it here for now. We are getting cut off. I'll take this. We might just not end up with a really good Boros deck either. This might just be bad. The only really good Boros cards that we've gotten so far have been Garrison Excavator and Expressive Fire. Living History. But we could really use... We can always do Boros beatdowns. The flying creatures would go huge here. The 3-mana owl that surveils whenever a card leaves the graveyard gets a 1/1. Or the elephant that you can exile cards from the graveyard and pay it for less. We're looking for those. This is a really good card. Do we slam Restoration Seminar? Does let us play things from our graveyard. This isn't the greatest of the Signpost uncommons. It's okay. It's kind of hard to trigger. And then you don't really want to mill unless you're already going to be doing stuff with it. So we'll see if this comes back to us. And we'll just take the Seminar. We did get an Arc of Hunger. I think we're going to take this because this definitely enables our deck quite a bit. It is a 4-mana do nothing, but on the following turn, if you have anything in play that cares about playing things in your graveyard, when you mill that card, most of the time you're playing the rest of the things that you can, except of like maybe if you have these and you end up with one of these, you might not be able to play it. But you want to try and keep your curve low so that when you do play this, everything that you mill afterwards is going to be playable. I think it's a good card. It's fun. Oh, man. Okay. That is an interesting card. That's 2 free bodies. Oh, God. I think we just take that, right? Like, you can't not... Well, this is the owl we wanted. Maybe this gets back to us on the wheel. I doubt it. But I think we take this no matter what because it makes bodies and it has flashback. So even if we need to pitch it for... Because we can't play it for some reason. Which you probably wouldn't pitch it because it's only 3, you know? But having flashback is good. I think there's some graveyard hate. There is that 5 mana flying card. It's white, and whenever you go to combats, you can exile a card from a graveyard, either graveyard. So if you have synergies that you want to hit, you get your own graveyard. And then if your opponent has things that you want to take away from them, you can also just take them away from them. This is actually turning out to be a really good card, I think, for the Izzet deck. I see it quite often. But we take the 1 mana play. Nothing else here really good for us, so we're happy to take a 1 mana. We're probably not going to be playing this. We don't have to. Looking for things that are more in line with our current setup. Again, we're looking for the owls. Signpost in common we would take. Ugh. Ick. I mean, is there a world we play 3 of these? Probably not. But is it better than Expressive Fire Dancer? You already have 1. You don't really want to play 2. Okay. I mean, this is a fine 1 mana play. We're probably not going to play it if we don't have to. Ugh. We're just never triggering this, but it is a 1/3 for 2. So, potentially, if we have to play it, we will. We could really use anything that could draw us cards. We're looking for the red-white draw 2 card spell. That would go huge right now. Other than that, what else? Looking for the owl again. That's about it. We're never playing 2 of these. Is there any world where we're going to splash blue? No, because we are so heavy into white. It's not worth it. 3 mana is fine. Probably not playing this card. We want the bird. Let's go. It came back. We take this bird every time. Ugh. We're not opening anything good. I think it's like the 3rd pack that we just didn't get. Our rare just wasn't in our colors. That's not true. The first pack we had was this. Okay. This caught my eye, and this catches my eye. Because this lets you remove things from graveyards. Or filter. Remove or filter. We need more ways to enable. Probably also just need creatures in general. I think we take it. It is a flying body as well. Daydream really feels like for the Silver Quill deck. Dual Tactics. think I need some removal, actually. So I think we actually do take the Johnny's response here. Over the flicker effect. The owl would be cool, but we're going to hope the owl wheels. We need removal. Oof. This is bad removal. It's 2 mana 2/2 that gets us the treasure token. I think we'll take that over bad removal. Take a lifelinker. This is tight. We could get Seething Song, which could boost us into potentially playing one of our big mana spells early. Or we get removal. I don't know. We'll take Seething Song. Give it a go. We're always going to take Helping Hand here. Cheap. Alright, so Dual Tactics might not be in the deck. We're going to wait. It's on the cutting list, though. We don't mind a second one of these, necessarily, but we might not want to play it. There it is. We want that 100% to filter our cards. Nothing better, right? Yeah, we take that. It's likely a 2-mana play than a 5-mana play. Alright. This and this are maybes right now. 2 of these isn't the worst. Or do we want this? I think, yeah, if we can maybe ramp into some bigger spells, that might actually work out for us. Once we slam in Restoration Seminar, we're feeling pretty good. Not sure about these 3. Take another bird. Didn't find any of the 5-mana elephant. The 4/3 vigilance flying creatures. It's unfortunate because that is a extremely good card for this deck. But we just did not open any of them. I think the rest of it was pretty much here, though. Things you're looking for. We found enough good things to play. Probably cutting this guy, actually, because it doesn't really fit our plan. This guy isn't the worst, because at a minimum, turn 3, if you don't draw a land, you get a treasure token. Or if you do get a land, you can get a free treasure token and another 2-mana play. And then on turn 4, you're looking at maybe a bigger spell. It looks like this is going to be our deck. So we need to put these back. We'll do it afterwards. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Don't need you. Let's check the colors real quick. 62. We're going to play 17 lands for sure. And we just need to verify what we got going on here. Okay, so technically this is a creature. Oh. We'll just do the count because it doesn't won't let me move because I already sorted it. So 1, 2, 5. What is it? It's 12, right? So it's 12 creatures, but technically it's 14, 15. What's this doing? Just 15, right? Okay, cool. And then we need to think of ways that interact with our graveyards. So that's 1. Do we keep this? I don't think we do. Technically, this is always going to be at least a 2-mana play. It destroys an artifact or enchantment. We also have our guy. Maybe this is just isn't good. It's nice for the 1/1s. I actually don't think this is a Seething Song deck. We're really heavy into white here. I think I'm going to play one more of these guys. No Requisition Raid instead, because we can always sack this, right? And yeah. Then I gotta get one more cut. This is usually a 2-mana spell. So removal, we have you. And that's it, right? So we're definitely trying to beat down. We can get removal back with you. This gets back that as well. Okay. That's fine. And then waste trigger graveyard is 1, 2, technically 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then technically 9. Alright, so you have lots of graveyard recursion here. What is the cut? Is there any way to like reorganize this? No. It might just be dual tactics. I don't think that it's that great, for being honest. We have so many 2-mana players. This is perfect. This is exactly what we wanted to do and what we wanted to see. It's unfortunate we couldn't get that. There was a creature that allows you to get back a non-land permanent. Sorry, a non-land spell essentially. This deck would really love to have something like a road for turn 1. I think it's just this. Like, it's technically removal, but is it? I don't think of any of the creatures that are like 1 toughness that you're really gonna want to spend that slot on. Okay, hand looks fine. We're kind of just really hoping that our opponent does not hit us with, because we're gonna try probably to play this immediately. So we could do this and draw a card, which would be good, or we could play a 2/2 and get ready to block. Because at worst, they probably tried to do that, right? Play this, and then next turn, create a treasure as well as... Yeah, we do this. We're going to try and ramp into the Arc of Hunger as early as possible. We're going to take that. We're okay with this. Yeah. And we will untap our guy. Perfect. Awesome. So now we could Arc of Hunger next turn if we wanted to. Immediately. Do we want to? I think we do. We're just gonna swing. That's fine. We're very okay with that. All right, so what do we want to do? We don't have any. We have this for a payoff, I guess. We can play this. Or if they want to leave, no planes open. No. Just in case we get another mountain as a land. Yeah. It is a mountain, so we could play it and get the mountain. I think we will. Nice. Then I think we're actually just going to relax. Let this come to us. Yeah, and I think I'm very willing to trade out a spell for one of these shopkeeper's veins. Maybe I should have done that before they swung. Should have read the card. Sometimes we're not the greatest at the game. So the only thing that happens that's bad here is if I mill a card right now and it ends up being the Restoration Seminar. Because we really would like to have that card. So I think what we're going to do instead... Do we just risk it? Risk it. The odds that it is restoration are so small. Exactly. It's small. Then we can play you. Control gets a +1. You so you can kill the guy. I think technically we just want to get rid of their stuff. Are we willing to? Yeah. They'll probably block with the bird. I'm assuming they will. Alright, this is cool. So next turn, no matter what we pull from Arc, we can definitely play. Very much okay with this trade. Play that first, as always. We will 100% rid of the planes. Well. Yep. Then is there any way for us to play that? No. So let's do this. Throw a plane. Cards. Get rid of one of our planes. Give to him. Nice. It's all going so smooth. Turn 7. It does feel like this Boros deck is kind of control-y. I mean, more tempo. Doesn't feel as aggro as some of the other Boros decks that I've seen in draft. I think they're actually just dead here. Unfortunately for them. This just feels like good game. GG's. Oh man. Yes, I know. We are very much not in a high rank. I used to do a bunch of drafts, actually. I drafted a bunch in the, let me think. Edge of Eternities, I did a bunch. And then Final Fantasy, I did a bunch as well. I really only started playing Magic again a little over a year and a half ago, so I skip out on some sets that I don't really care about too much. Like Lorwyn was fine. Eh. Oof. So this is the tough call. But I think we'll keep it because we have potentially a way to get a peek at some cards. We just need one land. Perfect. That's all we needed. The one land gets us to... Oh, nice. See if they're willing to trade. They are not. We actually do want a Plains. I think we actually are going to keep that. I know it doesn't make a ton of sense because we don't have a lot of things to do in our hand right now. But this next turn, assuming they don't, yeah. Because we're definitely just going to do this. And this time we'll get rid of the land. And we did that because we want to play Arc of Hunger next turn. And we don't want them to have the ability to just like get rid of it. So opponent is playing Abzan, 3-color. I have yet to try a 3-color deck. Interesting. It's a really good card. So the problem with playing Arc right now is that we could end up milling a card that we want for later. So I think we're just gonna Arc. Do we Arc and pass? I think we just Arc and pass. It's definitely a risky. Again, it's a 4-mana do nothing, but I don't know how much the opponent's gonna have to deal with it. Okay. It's a 1/1 on it immediately. This is a really good card, by the way. The Wild Growth Archaic. I think he's pretty cool. What's neat about it is it is green technically, but you could spend 4 mana of almost any color. Ooh. Double strike or lifelink, you say, huh? Target creature gets double strike or lifelink. I mean, it's obviously this, right? And double strike says... This is going to force them to block. Oh, they don't. That's very interesting. So if they don't, they're going to be able to reanimate, blow us up, potentially. Okay. They did not hit it. Cannot reanimate. It's surprising that they didn't block. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Okay. A lot of removal here. We're more than okay with taking that. We'll play this. That. Draw 2. We'll play our camel. What does our camel get us? We kind of want to save this, right? I think camel's good here. Let's play our camel. Then do we force them to block again? But then it just allows them to reanimate. So I think we actually just do nothing. What are they reanimating right now? The bear? Realistically, they probably want to reanimate this. Get rid of the arc. We're okay with taking 6. We are in a standstill, huh? Okay. Always willing to do this first. Go ahead and make one of these. Play this from the graveyard. Get rid of this. Nice. Then if we play this now, can we force them to block so they don't lose? We can, actually. Target creature. Which target creature makes the most sense to get it? We don't care if this dies, because we can get it back. Probably this one. Give it double strike. Oh no. Oh, I'm so dumb. I forgot. Fuck it. If I put it here, we can get this back. Like this. I messed up. I should have waited. Because now we can just reanimate it, right? Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, but reanimating's gonna hurt him now, right? Because he's got to spend the money. No, not the money. He has to spend the life to do it. I wonder if he realizes that if he does it at all, that it's just over. I messed up. I forgot that the spirit didn't have haste, and so I should have just waited till next turn to do this. And then I think it would have been over. Sacrifice a creature, return target creature from your... I mean, what are you going to return? Is it from your graveyard? You lose the life. Okay, well, that's a good game. Because no matter what Arc of Hunger gets, we're playing it, and then we're playing this. Unless you're going to sack it. In which case you got to do it now. Yep. Now you're out of mana. Okay, our opponent just threw the game. believe. Maybe not. Maybe they didn't. Wait, can't we just win by doing this? Yeah, we can. Game. Our opponent messed up right there. I think that they should have reanimated their Shattered Acolyte to destroy this. I think that eventually we probably still overwhelm them because we did draw removal on that turn. So who knows? I think I made some mess ups in that game, but I do think that our opponent gave us the game. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Our goal here is at least 4 wins to get our gems that we put up at least back. So 4 and 3 would be fine. Anything more than 4 wins would be gravy. I'd be very happy with more than 4. Oof. We would be really hoping to just draw a single mountain. It's really risky. It's playable though. We have a turn 2 play, and if we draw a mountain in the first 3 cards, we're fine. If we don't, we're in a lot of trouble. I think we're going to regret this if we keep it. Oh. But I do like this hand, and having the Arc of Hunger in hand is really good. We're going to trust that we're going to pull a mountain. Never didn't have it. Oh, man. That is a lucky draw. It really is. Nice. What does Wild Ride do? Lets you search for an instant or a sorcery, huh? Nope, we're fine. Not good. Living History would be good here. But I think actually, no, it would be good. Or do we just play the Arc and Helping Hand? I wanted to play the Arc, but the Izzet deck, I'm not sure if they have cards that can bounce the Arc back to our hand, which would be super unfortunate. Okay. Yep. They like the card they have in hand. They did. Couldn't have been a land, huh? So we can helping hand. Get back this guy. Take a treasure. Next turn. Which could be useful. Oh, yeah, because I just... Well, we can do this. We're probably going to lose it, so... It makes the most sense to do it now. Auto pay. Okay. Gonna be in a battle here with this guy, I think. Not sure. They're definitely looking for an answer. I'd really love... What do we love right now? This is actually perfect to keep in our hand because this can bring back our paradigm spell. Crazy stuff. Must have got a spell that they like. Interesting. So you're gonna flash it back again. Yep. What a turn out of our opponent. That was very nice. This is an exile, right, technically? So it's not our graveyard, so it doesn't do anything for us. So I guess first we'll do this. Make a treasure. Then I guess we'll do this. We're not casting from our hand, actually, so we make 2. 1/1's on them. Then we will save. Okay. We could do this right now, actually. What's the downside? We gain 2 life. We gain 3 life. No, we wait. Because if we get another land next turn, we want to play this. If possible. Yep. Going to get a kill spell of some sort, probably. What are you going to get? If he has the inspirational, invocational capstone, we could be in trouble. He's gonna reveal it to us, so we're gonna see it. Turn up to X hand. Oh. Okay, so he could get back right now 2 instants or sorceries if he did it right now. Get back, what, flashback? Prismari, or this one probably? Because he does it, and he also gets to boost the Maestro again. So if he's gonna do this, he needs to make sure that he can kill me. Because if not, I'm going to come back next turn. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Like I thought, he got 4 of them back. Wow. Pretty smart. Can't play the blue one. But he can do that. Then he's stuck doing flashback. Very afraid of... Alright, so we gotta land no matter what. We would very much like to kill this thing, because that kind of sets them up for everything they want to do. Do we risk it? At the bare minimum, we could always play other cards, right? Yeah, this gets us life at a minimum. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see. We'll do this. That's a guaranteed land for next turn. Eat it. Let's swing first. Cool. And then he thought he was going to have mana next turn, but now he's not. I think that was a good play. This is a long, drawn-out game. So we see what's in his hand. So he has a kill spell. He probably wants to play. Didn't. Oh, he's gonna play both. I do think that is correct. Flashback until the end of the turn. We are okay taking damage. Perfect. What does the Historian gain us from playing? Ability to surveil. This is a land next turn guaranteed, which is probably good and what we want. And then this turn we just play... Played a land already, right? Play the lifelink. And if we need to sack it, if they have something crazy, have it. I think I'm feeling pretty secure in this game right now at the moment. It's fine. Failing to and then drawing a card. Is the opponent out of gas? They are not. We probably want to kill that. And I think we actually have a way to kill it. And our opponent's not going to like how we're going to do it either. We knew we were getting a land. We'll play this land, though. Do we care? Yeah, we kind of do. Might as well. Right? Why not? The opponent is realizing what's about to happen. Nice. We will wait on that first. Do that. Assign the 2 here. Then we'll get rid of this. Don't really care if our opponent gets a Inkling token here. Pretty close to the end of our deck as well. Nice. I think we actually want to get rid of the flying, which is going to force their hand to deal with us in the air next turn. GG. Oof. What a long one. I'm very much liking this format. I think I'm just liking this specific archetype. It's very fun. I bought the Lorehold Precon as well, so let's get into the next game, yeah? Time there, but we're back. This one does not feel as good as last time. This one feels really bad. This feels like a really early loss. You do? Okay. I think that we actually need to hope they swing next turn. Just kill this thing. Nice. I do think that that was the move. We do that? I think we do. Probably been a little bit of trouble here. One is stacking up on us right now. This is gonna have to do for now. He has another one. Yikes. Yep. Not gonna block a 1/1 frog. That's crazy. So I think we just play this. Need to just hold out just a little bit longer. It's not what we wanted to see. Take the 1. We might be able to do it. At this point, we're okay with them killing either of these creatures so that we at least get value out of the Restoration Seminar. But I don't think we're going to win this game at this point. Feels unlikely. Yep. That's why it feels unlikely, because they can go ahead and do a bunch of damage this turn. 6, 7, 8. Can't block that, right? It looks like they have the one block to make something indestructible. So I think it doesn't really matter, but we are okay with this dying. Use a life and draw a card. I know. We actually just need to really play bodies next turn. Can't even slam this. You can flicker. No, yeah, him. This gives me 2 bodies. This gives me 2 life. Oh, man. Do we need the kill spell? Probably, because we need to get rid of this guy. He has vigilance, right? So, like... Can't attack, though. We just can't. Do you think that we have lost this game? We're very much okay with doing this. Because we know what we have afterwards. They probably think that it's okay because they can give the counters over there, maybe. Okay, cool. We would just scoop it up. Good game. Opponent just did not run out of gas, and we just were too slow. Did not have the time to set up that game. It's alright. 3-1. Just looking for one more win. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it will play. I really only see the Izzet in the Silver Quill deck. Silver Quill? Yeah. It's Izzet is Prismari. I think I've seen the Quandrix deck a single time. Kind of crazy if you think about it. I'm just thinking if we want to play the owl and look ahead, or allow them to play a crazy spell next turn for free. Because they might be able to play a spell. Do we care if they play a spell? Let's stick with our game plan. He doesn't really do anything for us right now. But we are going to keep. Funny enough. Because next turn we can play another one of these. Or this. I'm assuming they're playing a 5-mana spell here. And hold up a Johnny's response for when this or this inevitably... Well, this is Vigilance, right? So, yeah. It's pretty obviously bait. Oh, I just realized this is a 1/4 with Vigilance. So the only way that we get over the top of him is by making things leave our graveyard. So we're never going to be able to kill it with this. Unless we get another mana, right? And then we just... How do we go about enforced damage? I think we're just okay. Almost anything that we draw next turn is going to be playable outside of the Restoration Seminar. The 6-mana creature that brings back an instant or a sorcery. I think that's it. Everything else is 4 mana or less. So we are hopefully pulling action. This stinks because I really don't want them to have a counter spell. And now it comes down to, do I get rid of this guy because he has the ability to draw 2 cards? They probably need the cards. I do think that's what we do. And then we just hope that we don't have a counter spell. Do they? They're leaving so much mana up. Is it worth it? I don't know. I really don't. If we get too far behind them, do we lose? We have to do this. And if they have the counterspell, they have it. They don't have it. Okay. Gonna be willing to hold for a little bit longer. I do think that that was the right play, because they don't play this if they're not trying to draw cards. Or just being able to draw cards in general for them would just be unfortunate for us. It would also have triggered the Opus on the Elemental Mascot, so technically it would have been 3 cards. So it was either Mascot or this. So I think that it's ultimately no cards versus some cards. He'd have to cast a 2 and a 3 mana spell to make this worth it, right? Am I willing to block with all of these? I am. This would be horrific if I get 1 for 3 right here. But trying to think of what blue red has. Clearly playing something. Huh? You're killing what? What are you killing? Got a land for turn 2. Nice, so he saves his creature. So we will just do this. There's no resistance. Yeah, obviously plays the land. I'm not sure how we're going to win this game right now. It feels like we're extremely far behind. They can just cast whatever they draw at this point. And they can just continue to draw into big spells. It's kind of the point of this Izzet deck. We might be able to out life gain them long enough to get to Paradigm. That was silly. Maybe it wasn't. Yep. Oh boy. We're just gonna take 7. So we can get life. Or we can go grab the kill spell. What does grabbing the kill spell do for us? I think it's this. Fine if they block 1. What could really bone us right now? If they have that splatter technique, potentially. I do wonder if the play was to actually get this to kill this. Yep. My God. Not being able to block the flying is going to be tough. Is this our way out? This gets us a total of... We have to hope that we live. Okay. I don't know if we're winning this game. I just don't. Opponent just has, like, crazy advantage right now. We have no way to deal with flying at the moment. So 100% need this exile, right? So that won't do anything for us. We mostly just need to kill the bird. We have to bolt the bird. So we need something. I don't think that we have any other flying outside of our... outside of this owl. So our goal right now is just to live. Oh. Yes. Yes. No attacks. Okay. So we can kill the bird. And we can get rid of the textbook tabulator. We don't mind. We're very okay with trading that away. Are we okay with... We are going to be okay with that because we can't just play it immediately. Nice. Tap your stupid fucking thing. Kill it now. Then we will swing out. I hope that wasn't the wrong move. Okay, cool. Opponent's still looking for answers. I think that we're going to be okay here. This is so clutch. I might need to throw this one in my my Lorehold precon that I got. I haven't finished upgrading it yet. I pulled a Flage or whatever it's called. It's the red-white god that you get from Modern Horizons 3 that, you know, does 3 damage and dies if you don't escape. You can cast the escape cost by exiling things in the graveyard, so it kind of just works well with the Quintorius commander. So I do think this is going to be the last game that we're going to play. Because this is getting very long. The video is getting very long at this point. So, yep, tap a creature. It's probably the right idea. What are we looking for right now? Big spell for them. Seize the spoils. That makes us Go. Yes, yes. I think we're just cool with killing their other things. So unless they're able to make it so all of their elemental birds can swing out this turn and kill us, I think that we have the game in the bag. Oh, okay, yeah, good game. Oof. Almost made it to gold. All right, yeah, that's going to be it. Because I'm looking at about an hour and 20 minutes of actual runtime for this video. So it's going to take forever at this point. But we'll take 4 and 1. I'll play the rest of this off stream. And maybe do some more of these Strixhaven drafts. Because they've been pretty fun. Maybe we can get up to Diamond or Mythic by the end of April. It'd be pretty tough to do, if we're being honest. Because once you reach Platinum, you got to win a bunch. Those guys end up getting a lot better. But yeah, this is our nonsense Boros deck. It did okay. 4 and 1 is not bad. We'll take that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, peace.